Hello, my name is Chelsea Johnson, and I am currently a Human Development and Family Studies major in the Early Childhood Education Licensure Program at Colorado State University. The current lesson plan for kindergarten students will focus on the children practicing their vocal sounds and phonemic awareness. So let's start with specific standards met during this lesson plan. The first Colorado State standard being met is Standard 1, Oral Expression and Listening. Evidence outcomes of this standard include identifying and creating rhyming words and alliterations, as well as identifying words that have similar beginning or ending sounds. And the technology standard being met is Standard 4, Critical Thinking, Problem Solving, and Decision Making. The students will be able to use multiple processes and diverse perspectives to explore alternative solutions. The objectives of this lesson plan include the students deciding which words in the story being read are alliterations and rhymes, being able to come up with at least one rhyme and alliteration on their own, and while they're in a group, having the ability to identify the correct pictures on a smartboard that rhyme with one another. The materials for this lesson plan simply include a smartboard as well as an age-appropriate book with various rhymes and alliterations. So let's get started. The lesson plan will begin with reading the students a story such as Green Eggs and Ham or Miss Spider's ABC. During this story time, the children will be asked questions similar to what words rhyme next or what words start with the same letter. Examples of questions that can be included right after the story are what other words can they come up with on their own that rhyme, or what words do they think start with the same letter. Once the story has been read through and these concepts have been practiced, the students will get into small groups and work together at the smartboard and will help each other decide which images rhyme or are alliterations for multiple scenarios. The students will then be individually assessed through using a check sheet as they demonstrate their understanding of the concepts at the smartboard. Once all of the students have been assessed, the lesson plan will conclude with a song full of rhymes that the children can sing along to and will lead us into the next activity. Modifications that can be made for students who are struggling with this lesson include practicing poems or sound sorting activities while being able to work more one-on-one with their educator. And modifications that can be made for students who are too advanced for this lesson include individual activities that have the children look at the rhymes and alliterations from a different perspective. For example, worksheets that ask them which word doesn't rhyme, or simply coming up with more than a few rhymes or alliterations on their own. My hopes for this lesson are that the students will successfully develop their understanding of what alliterations and rhymes are, as well as how to individually and creatively develop their own rhymes and alliterations. Thank you for watching.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears